Hey guys, it's the Metal Blade 5 with Max More Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. Last time, we defeated the subterranean lava dragon Volvagia and awakened Darunia as the Sage of Fire. And this time, we're gonna head on our way to awakening the next Sage. But first, there is something I can reach with this leaf platform or just taking that bridge. But the leaf platform is kinda faster. We're gonna drop down here. And you can actually use the Megaton Hammer to destroy these bombable rocks. It takes 2 hits instead of 1, but it saves on resources. In here, there is another Great Fairies Fountain. I could have gotten this sooner. Again, it just kind of slipped my mind, but it wasn't really a big deal when I kind of found out what the actual reward is. Welcome, Link. I am the Great Fairy of Wisdom. I am going to enhance your magic power. Receive it now. Your magic meter is enhanced! Your magic power has been enhanced. Now you have twice as much magic power. When battle has made you weary, please come back to see me. Now our magic meter is doubled! Again, didn't find it a big deal because I knew I wasn't going to use magic in the Fire Temple anyway, but it's nice to have now. And in case you're wondering why things sound a little bit different, that is because I actually managed to get the whole issue with the headset that I was talking about in the previous episodes fixed. I had to buy this thing called a splitter, and then plug this new headset into that, and then plug the splitter into the laptop's microphone jack, and that seemed to work. I don't know why, it just does. So now things sound much clearer than they did before. So that's probably going to cause yet another mini delay in the uploads of episodes, combined with the fact that for like the past month, I have been trying to work on the same freaking video, and it just takes forever for me to edit. So I've taken up loads of afternoons where I could record episodes just to make that, because it's an extremely outdated video already, because I say like things like, oh, the English dub of this anime hasn't started yet, and then like the world's like, no, fuck you, we're gonna start it in the middle of you editing the selfies, and now it's gonna frickin' be wrong and all that, and whatever. But anyway, the Gorons are now safely back in Goron City, and before we head off to where the next stage is located, I want to go back to being a kid, because I done goofed. When playing the songs to the frogs, I played the Song of Storms last because I just wanted to save the best for last. But turns out that was actually for a completely separate piece of art. I didn't actually finish the one where you're supposed to just make them all big and stuff. Oh yeah, what you're actually supposed to do is you're just supposed to play every single Young Link specific Ocarina song, as in every Young Link song that every song that you learned as Young Link, what I mean. Then once they all grow big, they're once again gonna give you another 50 rupees, so I bought 2 more magic beans of that so this wouldn't go to waste, so I only got 1 more left to buy, which costs 100. And now things get really stupid here, and I swear, this is just like the giant Goron. I honestly do not remember this at all. Look at us, we're all huge frogs. We are the world-famous, fabulous 5 froggish tenors. Ribbit. Make us jump so we eat the bugs flying above us. Ribbit. This is pretty stupid. You are supposed to play a different note for each frog. The blue one at the front is A, the purplish one at the back is C left, the red one is C right, the yellow one is C down, and the one at the back is up, but you never use the one at the back. You never use C up on this for some reason. I could never obviously remember the actual, like, order of that, so I literally have a GameFAQs file open up on my phone. I'm just gonna copy it from that. So, the order is A, C... Oh, there's another text box. I was looking down just to check the phone. So the order is A, C left, C right, C down, C left, C right, C down, A, C down, A, C down, A, C right, C left, A. There! Did it on the first try! Young boy, you did great! Now we're Tony the Tiger! Perfect! We are stuffed, Ribbit! Would you take this token of our gratitude? The gray one at the back is not a fat fuck, but there, that's the piece of heart I was trying to get all this time. So now returning to Zora's River as an adult, because as you probably guessed from the way things are going, yes, the next stage is located around the Zora River area, and I've also noticed that I actually had the volume on the headset turned up way too high before, so I'm gonna have to lower the volume for that part, but it's only like the first several minutes, so I don't think it's a massive issue, because like this headset also has like a slider thing which lets you control the volume, and I had it turned up to max before recording this. So I can take the leaf platform around here, so obviously I can just kind of skip over this area completely, but I want to get off here because at this spot, and I could have just waited that part, there is... Right, it's gonna be night. I just completely forgot the main damn thing about gold sculptures. It's gotta be nighttime. Yes, there's a gold sculpture on that wall. You can just barely reach it with the hook shot as well, thank God. But as you can tell, yeah, it's snowing around here for some reason. This is different than what happened before. I know you can reach it. I know you can reach it. I know you can reach the damn thing! Let's see, do I have to... I could just do that. That works. Can position myself. There! I thought I actually didn't hit that time. Haha! I'm pretty sure I'm getting close to 30, which is obviously what the next reward is. But whatever. Now, just like before, we're getting to Zora's Domain. We're gonna have to play Zelda's Lullaby on the little trifle. I look away for a split second, and again, everything goes horribly wrong. We have to play Zelda's Lullaby on the little pedestal area, whatever, in order to get in. Alright, Zora's Domain, I'm back! Oh no! That went all Twilight Princess, or I guess this game came first, so Twilight Princess copied this, but yeah, Zora's Domain is completely frozen over. There's nobody here, not even Borat Zora. So, where are we supposed to go? Well, we went around where Jabu Jabu was last time here. Why don't we try checking out there again? And the Zora King is frozen in red ice, which is odd, and yes, there are ice physics on the ice itself, so be careful. But you want to go to where we last saw Borat Zora, because if we stand at the very edge, and I think you can probably hear the sound anyway, there is a gold sculpture over here. Again, the hitbox, what the hell? It still says on like the capture card software that like the volume's like really high on this. I might have to sort it out like before the next episode, because I don't want everybody's ears to bleed just from me talking at a very normal volume of voice. But like I said before, we're gonna go back to Zora's Fountain after we get past him and just do the usual stuff. At least it's not frozen here. Well, Jabu Jabu is gone, and I don't think the game ever actually explains what happened to him, but there is some ice islands around here that you used to jump around. And we... Oh, thank God. Oh, no! We want to head over and... Wait a minute. There's a piece of heart right there. I knew there was a piece of heart in here, but I didn't think I could get it immediately. Okay, this is quite impressive. So now what I was actually gonna go and do, and hopefully I don't... Oh God! Luckily there isn't any... Oh, I'm gonna have to swim all the way back, aren't I? Oh, or that can happen. Okay. My god, Link grabbed onto that. I wanted to go this way because you can see a... I gotta jump on this one. You can see a pretty big cave over there that I don't think we could see before as young Link. I never actually bothered to check over this area. And in this area is... the Ice Cavern. This is a mini dungeon. It's got some dungeon aspects, but of course it's not a proper dungeon. It's a pretty short one. And yeah, you got ice physics, you got falling icicles, these icicles sticking upwards that you can destroy. And a new enemy! These are freezers! And I got hit by the spike trap anyway. They will shoot ice cold wind at you that will freeze you. So be careful. They can also slide around. I literally just pressed A to use another jump attack. And you do kind of take a bit of continuous damage when you are frozen, but whatever. Get away, because that spike trap is very annoying. There. I believe you can actually hookshot over to them as well, which is kind of the weird thing. You gotta wait for this guy to appear. You gotta kill all the freezers in this room if you want to progress. No, you don't! Let's actually check that. There, okay, it worked. Yeah, I did move over to him because I just got the bomb that he dropped, so okay. Moving onward, we can also see the red ice in here, but again, there's nothing really we could do about the... I thought that was more spike traps, so now it's just pots. I could use some pots. They're very helpful. This is some very weird ice. It's like a checker pan. Okay, this is a bit weird. We have these silver rupees around the place. I guess, yeah, I was gonna mention this, but in 3D, this little spinning blade thing, which obviously does hurt you, that will still do damage to you if you roll under it. It makes less sense in 3D because they raised it up, but obviously here it's lower, so it actually makes sense here. But there is actually also a gold Skulltula over here, which, yeah, I'm definitely going to end up having over 30. I should have also mentioned this from the get-go, but the silver rupees do not have any value to them. And instead, they work more like the red coins in Super Mario 64. You have to collect them all to make something happen. Like opening a door. Oh, come on, you Okay, yeah. Just shielding can just protect you completely, even though they go right through you. But yeah, the whole blade thing is just completely weird in 3D. Whatever. We go up this way. There's another freezer. Luckily, we do not have to kill this one in order to progress. Get through here! Oh, that was close. At the end of this... And this tunnel was longer than I remember. There, okay, at the end of this tunnel, we got this long-ass platform and new enemy fire key. Not fire keys. Ice keys, so I don't know what I'm talking about anymore. They touch you, they will freeze you, so be very careful. I want to take care of this freezer once he stops breathing ice at me. There. Some hearts over there, but I don't... I chose the worst time to jump, didn't I? Get over here, and we can find some blue fire. This blue fire, it doesn't seem natural. Maybe you can use it for something. This is extremely important, and unfortunately, you need an empty bottle for this, so I'm gonna use up the last of this milk, even though I don't need it, because I don't want to waste fairies on this. You got a blue fire into the bottle. You put a blue fire into the bottle. This is a cool flame you can use with the C buttons. This is actually a bit more better if you have more than one empty bottle, because you are going to have to use this fire multiple times. It's just the fact of the matter is, again, I just don't want to use my fairies. So I guess it's actually a good opportunity for me to explain this, other than the fact that the blue fire is what you need to put out the red ice. It's just the fact of the matter is, yes, there are 4 empty balls in the game. I was hoping I would have a better opportunity to explain this sooner, but the way you get the 4th one is kind of weird for me. By the way, this is the dungeon map, which makes me wonder if you can actually use Ferora's Wind in here. I actually kind of want to try it out, actually. I am saving uses for Ferora's Wind and Din's Fire and all that for when you need them, so don't worry, I haven't forgotten about them. I'm just checking here. But, the way you get the 4th empty bottle is to do with that creepy old man that's located in the Hyrule Castle town. So yeah, you can use it here. Huh, interesting. I never There's not really any reason to use it in here because it's a short dungeon, but whatever. What that old man wants is he wants 10 Poe souls, and when you're riding around on Epona in Hyrule Fields, Poes can appear and you have to shoot them with your arrows in order to kill them, and then you can capture their essences in bottles and then sell them to him. Obviously do that 10 times and you get the last empty bottle. It's the fact of the matter that I just suck at dealing with the Poes, honestly, because from my experience, at least with 3D, is that they always appear like the worst times possible, like times when I need to get off Epona, and they just show up. So I end up getting screwed out of actually killing them when they actually do show up. Oh, for God's sakes. When they actually do show up. So it's actually really difficult for me to actually kill all of them. So I am still going to try and get the last empty bottle. It just, I might have to sort of just like cut out getting the pose and all that, just because I feel like I'm gonna mess up every single time they show up when I'm recording. Wanna melt the fire there? Hopefully this is the right side, because there's two sides of this. One of them you gotta kinda do first. Yes, okay, this is the right side. First off, there is a gold sculpture over here, and I just realized I need to get the hookshot back on because I put the bottle over there, because I'm kinda stupid in that regard. So, okay, you're just floating in the... Oh, come on, don't be picky with the damn hitboxes here of what's the sculpture and what's the wall here. We want to obviously get the empty bottle back so we can capture this blue fire. And then we got two things we need to use on... Oh boy! Okay, that keys was a normal keys, surprisingly. Take this blue fire and then go back over here because there's actually a piece of heart in here! Really, the closest thing we really have to having a piece of heart within a dungeon in this game. Kind of like, again, like Twilight Princess. I'll need one more left. And again, like, the one, outside in Zora's Fountain, I thought you had to go to, like, under the water to get that one. So I might have to check that up again to see if I got my facts right there, because I could have sworn that was underneath the water. Or maybe I just misread it, or whatever. Oh. Okay, he decides to ignore me. I got this other big chest here. This goes up to the compass, even though there's not really any purpose to the compass in this dungeon, because there's barely any treasure just in here. But I want to get some blue fire, and I'm going to go back in the room with the giant spinning blade. Head over to the... Evil pots! I forgot there were flying pot enemies in this dungeon. You want to obviously destroy this red ice. I don't think we need any blue fire immediately for what's through here. I'm pretty sure we get some more as we head down this path. Hopefully, I'm not wrong. Yes, okay, yes. We got another silver rupee puzzle here. And we also got this platform. We can actually push this thing. You can also push it down the holes at the side, which are bottomless pits, but fortunately they will give you another platform for this anyway. We are going to have to use some blue fire to melt one of the silver rupees that is... I did want to do that, and I just know there's a gold skull over there. To melt one of the... Oh, come on. Grab the damn thing and push it. To melt that silver rupee over there. But of course, I'm going to get all the other ones that are scattered around the room first, and then get the blue fire. And, oh god, I did that wrong. Great. I guess while I'm here, might as well just kill the gold sculpture right now, just so I don't forget. This feels like something else I don't exactly remember very well from 3D, because I could have sworn the actual order that you're supposed to push these blocks in is completely different, but whatever. No, I don't want to climb on the thing. I want to just grab it and push it. There. I wonder if I can actually reach the little alcove that the blue fire is in from there. Hopefully I can. I don't want to... Come on. Climb up! I actually want you to climb up this time. Get that one. Let's see if I can make that jump. Yes, I can. Whoo! Now I gotta do this whole puzzle over again so I can actually reach the silver rupee that is in the red ice to destroy with the blue fire, and that has a lot of colors. So climbing up here and obviously taking care of this, we can finally move on, and we're actually pretty much just before the very end of this dungeon anyway. I just hope the capture card doesn't crash here, because I would honestly consider killing myself. Yeah, pushing the block in the correct path, which I didn't bother to talk over because I was concentrating, which I realized I should have mentioned that. Shit. We just need to jump over here and we can just barely grab onto the ledge from there. And then another. You stupid place or whatever. Oh, there is. Oh, God. I'll be right back. Somebody thought it was a good idea to have the ice keys and freezers respawn even though we didn't go for a door. But now that I can melt the red ice, or some of it, we can... Wow, in 3D this was way more pronounced. This is a door. It's not obvious at all in this game. We have a sort of boss. This is a white Wolfos, which fights exactly the same as a regular Wolfos. In fact, I'm pretty sure they have almost the exact same amount of HP. And I could just kill it in one hit! And for defeating that guy, we're going to get what kind of made me think we were going to have to get that piece of heart from the Zora fountain underneath the water. You got the iron boots! So heavy, you can't run. So heavy, you can't float. Bye now. We meet again, Link. If you came here to meet the Zoras, you wasted your time. This is all there is. With one exception. The Zoras are now sealed under this thick ice sheet. I managed to rescue the Zora princess from under the ice, but she left to head for the water temple. This ice is created by an evil curse. The monster in the water temple is the source of the curse. Unless you shut off the source, this ice will never melt. If you have courage enough to confront the danger and save the Zoras, I will teach you the melody that leads to the temple. Time passes, people move. Like a river's flow, it never ends. A childish mind will turn to noble ambition. Young love will become deep affection. The clear water's surface reflects growth. Now listen to the serenade of water to reflect upon yourself. You have learned the Serenade of Water. Link, I'll see you again. You say this to me every single time. We need to talk about this. Hey, don't you run away from me! So now that we have both the Serenade of Water, which is like the shortest of all the warp songs, and another easy one for me to remember because of kind of, again, it's a little bit of a repetitive sort of tone to it. And also just because what am I trying to think? It's because kind of the shape of the notes remind me a little bit of a river, that's all. And with the... Alright, you gotta equip them, and this is actually gonna get quite annoying. Iron boots, we can sink underneath the water, but, we can't exactly breathe under here, so we gotta get out. And then I have to switch back. Oh boy, prepare to see this screen a lot in the near future now. We have finally done everything we need to do in the Ice Cavern. So, next time on Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time, we're gonna go and make our necessary preparations. It's gonna be a little bit more of a side quest video to go to the water temple. Hey, there's the Farore's Wind I cast earlier. And also, by the way, I'm gonna get a bit of blue fire in between episodes. I just wanted to end it off here. So take care, and I'll see you guys next time.